It's Rocky time. We're gonna paint a Rocky. Beep boop, beep boop. We're gonna paint Cora. Hey! Hey! No! No worries, Timothy. Hi, Clavicus. Elusive snail. Thank you. That's a very sweet message. Cranston, hello. Underdeep, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Oh. I think this glue is dead. I guess we've got this boy here for the day. I'm sorry that I touched you with my foot. Please forgive me. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend? Long weekend going. Wow, both of you. Holy cow. Sorry about that. It's funny that they are quiet all day and then I start streaming and they're both like, it's time to rage. Time to rage. Like, really? I only have 4 entries, Clavicus. So, we'll see. There's not a ton of competition for my contest right now. There's still time. Yeah. I know of like only 2 other people that said that they were gonna participate, but I haven't received the entries yet. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. If you haven't already, and you're interested in potentially winning a Vex airbrush, there's like, it's like 25% right now. So, we only have a few entries. We only have 4 that have been submitted. Yeah, and entries are due in exactly a week from now. Exactly 1 week from now. Next Sunday is when you should have submitted your entry by. I think I'm gonna leave the wings off of him, because if I put the wings on right now, I'm not gonna be able to paint in there. So this Rocky gets to be wingless for now. You still have a bit to go on Monster. Some peeps hug a deadline like they're dating it. Nice. I like it. All right, what color should we paint our Rocky? I didn't know what I wanted to paint today, so we're just gonna paint something very simple. I feel like that's me every time. So yeah. You have an airbrush that you've never used? Hey, me too. Same. Big same. I do find it really funny that I'm giving away an airbrush when, like, I don't even use an airbrush myself. What are you gonna do, you know? I know how to use an airbrush. It's actually really easy to use an airbrush. The thing that I don't want to do is keep it clean. Like, there's a lot that goes into making sure your airbrush is constantly functioning. And that means cleaning it out and stuff, you know? Keeping it tidy. Not my jam. Not the thing I enjoy. I'm gonna get a different color. Let's see. What color should I do this Rocky? I'm gonna look up some Rockies and see how people have painted them. Let's see. What color dragon do I want to paint today? Ooh, this one's kind of neat. Dun, dun, dun. Let's look up just dragon. Dragon. Take 60 seconds after you finish using it, or 45 minutes if you clean it later. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to go and close the door because Cora is probably not gonna stop barking. I don't know why she's barking. Someone was at the door. That's why they were working. Ugh. Okay. I honestly don't know what color I want to paint this dragon. Isn't that just the thing? Okay, I know what color I'm gonna paint it. Yeah. Yeah. Dishwasher safe airbrush. For people like me that want to use it but don't want to clean it, for sure. I've never tried this white Stynylrez. It is like full to the top. Like very full to the top. I can't even, there's no space to shake it up because it's full to the top. That's funny. All right, well, hopefully it works. It looks very thin. Like, I don't know if this is gonna work as primer. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, that this is not going to work as primer. Because look at that. That's not priming anything. That's terrible, actually. Primer is supposed to stick. All right, no Stynylrez for me. I will use my gray Vallejo surface primer instead. My black is almost gone. Very close to gone. This looks like it might be better. Although the Rocky is gray. Yeah, this kind of doesn't seem like... I wonder if I needed to wash this guy. You know what? Forget primer. Why am I using primer? had purple liner, but apparently I don't. So maybe we'll just go in with the color that I'm gonna use on this mini and see if it sticks. I've not had great experience without priming my minis, but I guess we'll figure it out. Like, everyone says you don't have to prime bones, but I always do. Just makes it easier. Death Knight Black is purple liner? Oh, okay. Well, that's alright. I already started. It's all good. This seems to work. So is Kraken ink. Yeah, that's my worry. Is that the paint will come off a lot easier. But at the same time, I think you just have to like let it dry a lot more than you normally would. It definitely like doesn't want to stick in some spots for sure. I can tell already. Like, look at that. See that? How it's shrinking. That is probably the mold release. I remember one time I tried to paint a mini and I tried to prime it. I cleaned it, I tried to prime it. I tried to put regular paint on it, nothing would stick. It was just doing that. And then I used liner, and liner was the only thing to stick to it. And I was like, well, that seems weird. But that's where, you know, that's my trick. If you can't get paint to stick to a mini, you put liner on it, because for some reason it sticks. So the reason I'm on early is because we have someone coming over and we're potentially gonna paint as well. And she's supposed to be coming over soon. But had to go to Costco this morning. So that was the priority. Getting enough food to last us for a little bit. But yeah, I'm here. Hi, Dio. It's one of James's friends. James has lots of IRL friends. But she had an interest in painting and came over. It must have been a couple months ago now. It feels like it was longer. I used a quick blast of dull coat. James is weird. He's not weirder than me. That's for sure. He also grew up here. And most of his friends are people that he's known for like his entire life, so yeah. That's the thing. Food is good to have on hand. Painting minis is better. Painting like it. Thank you so much for the bits. You didn't have to do that. But yes, definitely food. Food is important. I do agree that paint and minis are better, though. I dropped a wing! He has IRL friends though, that's crazy, yeah. He does, he has a lot of friends. He's got a lot of friends. I think before we met, he used to hang out with people way more, but I am an extremely big homebody and I don't really go anywhere or do anything, so... you know. Making friends is very hard when you don't go out of your house. Hi, Gavin. Long time no see indeed. How are you? Having IRL friends seems like a lot of work. It definitely is, which is honestly probably why I don't have any. I am always overwhelmed by everything. Trying to keep friendships up. Definitely not an easy thing to do. Howdy, folks. If you want friends to come over to your house, offer to DM. Nah, I'm good. I do not want to DM. How you doing, Agu? IRL friends are needier than dogs. This is true. This is a very true statement that you're saying right now. Having these shows keeps you away from your friends. I would bet that it would do that. I feel like that's kind of a little bit of a debilitating thing. Not only just physically. I feel like I'm one of those types of people that I don't like people thinking I'm like not strong. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong way to say it. But I feel like there would be a lot of that going on after something like that happened. Oh, I see. Yeah. Being unbalanced is probably really difficult. Just what all of you came here for, to look at a dragon's butt. Tell me that's why you came to the stream today. To look at dragon butt. How did you know? I had a feeling. You were hoping? I like how there were 3 notifications for the lurk. I need to turn the Streamlabs one off, I think. Streamlabs, you're drunk! I need to figure out my Streamlabs settings. I haven't touched my settings forever. Hi, Kiam. I think you're the only person that has a founder badge for my channel that actually still comes to my channel. I can tolerate the most out of everyone. Wow. So rude. It's true though, I believe it. That's all anyone does, is tolerate me. I'm gonna speed paint a Rocky today. Do any of you have random memories that like pop up out of nowhere? I have them all the time. Like I was just sitting here thinking and I was like, I think it was 6th grade. I was at a school dance and I remember talking to a guy that I liked and we were like next to the snack bar and I was like heavily hinting that he should buy me a Kit Kat. and he did not get it. Very random memory to have. But that's how my brain works. I don't know what triggered that memory. But something did. Do frightening flashbacks count? Yes, always. Elijah, hello. Hello, hello. Still holding a grudge? Nah, I don't even remember that guy's name. I remember what he looked like. I don't think I remember his name. No, I definitely don't. Most of your useful memories are wiped. See, that's the weird thing for me. I remember a lot of stuff from when I was like really little. Like a lot of stuff. I mean, I remember less than what happened, obviously, but like I remember my friend and I were like playing Sailor Moon, and I remember we were like all the way at the end of the cul-de-sac, and I was a barefoot child. I didn't wear shoes often because I feel like a lot of children don't wear shoes often, but I remember running from the end of the cul-de-sac, like all the way to the other end of the cul-de-sac, and feeling like I got there so fast, and I was like, am I a superhero? So weird. Societal concept of never asking for what we want, always having to hint and talk around it. Oh yeah, I definitely grew out of that as I became an adult. If I want something now, I just get it myself. I don't even wait for anybody to try to get something for me. His name will come to me at 3 in the morning. See, just for that, I might actually have to go grab a yearbook and see if I can find him. Because I remember what he looks like, but I don't remember what his name was. Another memory. This necklace that I wear all the time. This little necklace, it's hard to see. I have had this since the 7th grade. You can't see what it is because it's tiny. I wonder if I put it. Nope, that's my face. Hold on. I can get it so you can see it. Ooh, maybe I can't. There. Can you see that? It's like a little cherub. Can you see it? It's like very hard to... There. It's a little cherub. I have had this since the 7th grade. It was given to me for my birthday from just a random friend that I went to school with. That I called him Snorlax. I don't remember what his real name was either. But I nicknamed him Snorlax because he had frosted blue tips. Like his hair was like the same color of Snorlax at the tips of it. And so I don't know why, I just nicknamed him Snorlax. And he gave me that necklace in 7th grade. And I've had it, and it's like the only piece of jewelry I actually wear. Was it Carl? I don't think that his name was Carl. I'm fairly certain it wasn't. Yeah, I'm a professional. Not everyone can be this much of a pro streamer, you know what I mean? People can try. But I just loved the necklace. It was like such a random thing to get as a gift. It was like wrapped around a tiny bottle of perfume from Victoria's Secret. I'm pretty sure it came from Victoria's Secret, like in 1998. Because I'm pretty sure that's when I was in 7th grade. But yeah. No, wait, maybe that was high school. That wasn't middle school. That must have been high school. Yeah, that was definitely high school. So it's probably like 2001 or 2002. But anyway, I remember receiving it and being like surprised by how much I liked it, because at that time I was not super into jewelry or any girly-ish stuff. I was very much, I wouldn't even wear jeans. They were too tight. I didn't like jeans. I went through a very awkward teenage phase, for sure. Are we getting a raid? Mikolas, thank you so much for the raid. Can we get a shout out, please? I was just reminiscing about my crazy memories that I have. I mean, I honestly, I remember being in pull-ups, you guys. I remember we moved from one house to the house that I like mainly lived in when I was 5.5, 6 years old. My mom was still pregnant with my little sister. And I remember wearing pull-ups. Like, I literally remember potty training. Sometimes it's a memory for you. Sometimes it's you doing it for someone else. My mom used to say you never know when you're making a memory. Oh yeah, that's true. I also remember some of my very, very terrifying nightmares from when I was that little. There were 3 of them. Two of them were when I was over the age of 6, but I was probably still really little. 2 of them were from under the age of 6. And I remember them very vividly. Because they scared the heck out of me. I wonder if they were like night terrors instead of just regular nightmares. If I remember them so much. I don't know, either way. Interesting conversation. You know me, that's all I have. Not really, but... My doggies were doing a bork, so I muted for a second. We had people over yesterday, and they ordered dinner to be sent to our house. And I guess they ordered food again and didn't change the address back to their own house. So food just randomly showed up at our house, but it was theirs. So they're coming over to pick it up. I showed up to see Dragon Buck. Yeah, see? Yeah, this is what we're here for. We're here to look at a dragon booty. For those of you who didn't see or don't have Instagram or don't look at stories or whatever, I was at the urgent care with Luna yesterday morning for 5 hours because she had what I thought was 3 abscesses on her feet. It turns out she has only had 1 abscess, and the 2 other holes in her back feet are actually just basically like bed sores because she's getting old. And they will eventually heal over, callus and heal over. But she definitely has like a huge sore on her arm, on one arm. And they said that when they opened it up to drain it, it squirted across the room, which is pretty disgusting. But pet ownership It's a thing. Your pets can't tell you when they're not feeling good. And she definitely didn't tell me she was not feeling good. I just noticed that she was being extra lethargic. And then I noticed that there was a giant scab on the floor, and I was like, what the heck is that from? So I went and I looked at Oliver, and I actually didn't see the one on the front at first. I only saw the two on the backs of her feet. But she's just getting old. So now I'm going and cutting foam up and gluing foam down to all the windowsills because that's where she likes to sleep. And the hard windowsills are actually destroying her because she's getting old. So now there gets to just be foam all over the windowsills all over the house. And she has a cone on and she's very unhappy and she hates it. But it's probably better than having 105 fever like she did. So, you know, at least there's that. I was gonna say they saw that, you know, they're good friends when they randomly send you food. Yeah. Nah, it wasn't for us. That would be a nice thought, though. Randomly send your friends food. Although, I am definitely not the type of person, for the most part, that, like, doesn't eat. I'm, like, constantly always eating. So I feel like if somebody were to send me food, I'd be like, well, I kind of just ate. It would still be appreciated, but I thought about setting up that, like, treat stream thing. I know that Dices used to use it a lot, but doing that with keto is very hard. So I didn't even actually fully set it up. Plus, I don't really want everyone sending me food while I'm streaming. Because then this would just turn into a mukbang instead of a painting stream. I don't think most of you here want to see me just shovel food into my face. Hi, Danny. Please send Holly a dinner to her P.O. box. Please do not send food to my P.O. box. If it's things that aren't perishable, quickly perishable, then it's fine. But don't send, like, fast food to my P.O. box. That's a bad idea. I was gonna say that I could see people sending you food to make you get up and down. Yeah, exactly. I could definitely see that happening. My viewers like to watch me suffer. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's like that, but it's true. Not like actually suffer, you know what I mean? But like low-key suffer. Fresh Lake Superior whitefish delivered to your P.O. box. Oh, that'd be so gross. Yuck, yuck, yuck. No, thank you. No thanks. I'm good. That sounds absolutely awful. My birthday is next week, though, so if you did want to send something to my P.O. box, like a card, my address is there. I've received one gift so far. I have no idea what it is. but it is freaking massive. I don't know what it is, but it's huge. I will open it on the stream next week. Like I said, no freaking clue what it is, but that showed up at my P.O. box and I picked it up on Friday and I was like, Ty, what did you do? We don't like to see you suffer, but knowing that there are others whose life isn't perfect sometimes make us feel better. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'm painting from my hobby room for the first time and the cats had no interest while I was setting it up, but now that I'm painting, they won't leave me alone. That sounds about right. It sounds like cats. Sounds like what cats do, you know? Like, you got everything ready and set it all up and the cats are just like, nah, we don't care. But now that you're like actually sitting down in there. Oh, you told James what it is? He didn't tell me, so I still don't know what it is. I hope it's not that. Oh dear. Yikes. I'm honestly surprised that James has been able to keep secret what he got me for my birthday. Pretty much every single time he's gotten me a present, he has not been able to wait to tell me or to give it to me. He's just like, it's here, take it. It is yours. And I had to tell him to wait this year because he really wanted to tell me what it was. That's why I had it delivered to someone else's house. Yeah, that's true. You definitely did have it delivered to someone else's house. He had it sent to one of his friends. Probably so that he wouldn't be tempted to spoil it. You just don't buy them anything, so there's nothing to tell. You'll break it and get it before my birthday. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about it. Are there, like, does anybody here actually enjoy celebrating their birthday anymore? I honestly feel like I haven't really wanted to celebrate my birthday in a really long time. That's why I give stuff away. That's why I do giveaway streams on my birthday. Because I'm just like, meh. I don't really feel a ton of happiness on my birthday normally, so I might as well give stuff away and let other people feel happiness. Celebrate and go out and do stuff you want to do. Yeah, I haven't really like celebrated my birthday in a long time. Like, actually, Hobbit birthday. Yeah. Lucas Mighty? Mighty? Apologies. I'll just call you Lucas. Appa is like barking like crazy right now. You can definitely hear it. I'll be right back. I think our guest is already here. I thought it would be a little bit later. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm gonna stream for a little bit longer. It's usually just me. I take the day off. My daughter comes. Oh, that's fun. I stopped celebrating with other people years ago. After one of those surprise parties. Oh yeah. There was one time someone tried to do a surprise party for me and it was so obvious. Like everybody was acting so weird. 27 years since I've done anything for myself for my birthday. I think after you become a full-fledged adult, it doesn't really count as a special day anymore. I feel like it does, but you have to have like people to fully plan and do everything for you. At least that's how I see it. I don't know. It's like, at least for me, the stress of planning and organizing is like so much that I would rather do nothing if I have to plan on doing something. So there's like a limit to how much that I actually would want to do. And if I hit that limit, it's like, okay, this thing isn't fun for me anymore. It feels like work now. And I don't want it to feel like work, you know? Painterly Git, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Elijah. As an adult, it's weird to plan a party that's about you. Exactly. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's like, okay, well, I understand that the only way that I'm really going to be able to celebrate is if I plan it. But I don't want to do that. If I'm the one that has to do all the work of planning it, it's just not going to happen. Because I don't like... I coordinate things at my job. I don't want to do it at home, too. It's been raining a lot here as well. There was definitely more yard work that like I'd wanted to do this weekend, but unfortunately, it is raining. So I'm not gonna go do yard work in the rain. It does feel like it's the time of year now where you have to mow your lawn like every weekend, otherwise it gets crazy. Oh, Froghemoth. Do you have a picture, Painterly Get, that you want to share? Wendigo. For the last few years, I've broken into a friend's house and thrown him a super soft birthday party, free for drinks, pink ice cream cake, unicorn, piñata, the works. He pretends he hates it, but secretly loves it. That's adorable. See, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, that's so cute. That's an adorable little setup to do for your friend. I think maybe I got spoiled when I was little. Like, the way that we did birthdays was always very the same. So we'd have hot dogs, nachos, chili, which I'm not a fan of chili, but then cake and ice cream, right? So we'd always do the food, and then we'd do the cake, and then we'd open presents. And now it's just like all that stuff I would have to do myself, and I don't really want to. So I'd rather just not celebrate it. That's why, like I said, I do giveaways and I stream, because I can still hang out with the people that I want, but the planning is minimal, which is nice. Yeah, you can share a link, Painterly. That's fine. Frat guy or local comic book store. Ew, no. No. Please don't send me chili. I don't want it. I don't want your chili. I hate chili. Oh my gosh, that thing is crazy looking. I love it. Look at that. Look at that. An envelope of chili. Gross. Disgusting. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth getting banned from the post office. Standard or bubble. I feel like if you tried sending chili in a standard envelope, it would immediately soak through. It wouldn't even get past the first checkpoint. Y'all are nasty. Flat rate envelope. If chili fits, it ships. Disgusting. Nasty. Y'all are gross. Need more coffee. Pink. Pink and purple. Not a color I usually use. We need more purple. Shiny new paints, hello. Nice job on the Wendigo. I'm 4 minis away from completing my Bones 5 Greek Odyssey box. That's fast. You're a quick painter, Clavicus. I feel like I start painting something and then I hate the way that it's looking, so then I just paint something else a lot of the time. Thank you. It's been sitting on the table for too long, trying to finish all the half-started projects. Literally, as I was just saying, if I hate something, I put it down. I don't know, it's just hard. It's like, if I'm gonna sit and spend my time painting something, I want to actually enjoy it. It'll be officially the first Reaper box I've ever finished and I have them all. Well, obviously this one was different somehow. You probably just liked what you were painting a lot more than on other things. Is that another raid? In Trouble! Thank you so much for the raid, In Trouble. Can we get a shout out for In Trouble? Defend! Defend, defend, defend! Hi, DA. How are you? I should probably start my birthday entry. Yeah, I'm okay. Work is stress. A big ball of stress. But outside of that, things are fine. Yeah, it's hard when we don't, like, consistently play D&D anymore. Nobody really chats in our Discord. I'm also, like, part of, like, 15 active Discords, so that makes it hard as well. I also have not been streaming during the week. Things just keep happening. I either am not feeling good, or I have a migraine, or I have a fever, or my back hurts from doing yard work, or I'm just generally stressed the heck out, or something. I need to stop making excuses. You have to purge Discord servers every now and then. Yeah. The only thing is like, most of mine are other mini painting Discords, and I feel a little bit bad leaving, even though I am extremely minimally active on my own. It makes me feel bad leaving someone else's Discord. Like, I don't want to make anyone feel bad because I left their Discord, you know? I just don't even really use any Discord. It can be hard to work streaming in during the week. Yeah, it's mostly like the stress thing, where I'm like, by the end of the workday, I'm like, well, I feel awful now, and I just want to be a vegetable and do nothing. Yep. Tazalanche made me a schedule so I'd stick to streaming times, and therefore I forced myself to do something I find relaxing. Yeah, it was like that for me at first too. And then I just kind of got more and more in my own head about it over time. And now I'm just like, well, I feel terrible. I was like, why is this not blending well? I was using the wrong color. No wonder. That wasn't the color that I was even using. What am I even doing? I didn't make your schedule, I suggested it. I have a schedule. It's just most days sticking to the schedule is hard. Because like I said, I become a big ball of stress, and then I'm like, well, I'd rather veg out and do nothing than get on stream and have to, I don't know, put on a face. Painting critics, thank you for giving a sub to DA. You're very sweet. You're very sweet. You don't gotta do that. Sharing the love. Yeah, I like painting cute things. This is why when the GW dude tried to show me Blood Bowl, I was like, bro, do you know what the word cute means? Because Blood Bowl is not cute. It's funny. It's not cute. What type of damage does a purple dragon do? Dark damage? Bad energy damage? I don't know. Are purple dragons a thing? In D&D? I don't actually think that they are. Amethyst? Shadow dragon would have purple tones. There you go. Grape damage. It was a power blast. Power blast. There was an article in Dragon Magazine about them back in the day. That's pretty cool. Dragon Magazine. What a cool sounding thing. Dragon Magazine. Some of you may have seen already because someone here is the one that brought it to my attention. But the class schedule for ReaperCon is up on Grotix, I think it's called. The ReaperCon class schedule. I looked through it and there's actually not a ton of classes that I'm planning on taking this time. We shall see, of course. But as far as the current moment, I saw some classes I thought looked neat, but I don't know how many of them I'm actually going to sign up for. There's an ad for the digital version of Dragon Magazine called Dragon Plus. I don't even know what you folks are talking about at this point. I feel still very new to the hobby. You stick, paint. Stop coming off. Not allowed. I literally don't know what you guys are talking about. What the heck is a grognard? I don't know what that means. What does it mean? Sounds like a gibberish word. All right, I'm gonna have to look it up. An old soldier. Literally, it means an old soldier. Is slang for someone who likes playing war games? Someone who enjoys playing older war games or role-playing games or older versions of such games when newer ones are available. Okay. I've literally never heard that term before, so that's new. That's a new one for me. You were around for the Satanic Panic. All right, got it. I still find it funny that like a majority of what people play in D&D is like you're the good guy fighting the bad guys. But because demons even existed, that people are like, it's witchcraft. It's praising Satan. When it's like, nah, I'm trying to kill the things that Satan's making, you know? Kill the demons, you know? It's not the other way. People are funny. You're fantasizing murder. It's like, nah, I just accidentally cut somebody's head off with my rapier. It's totally fine. You know how hard that is to do? You know how hard you have to hit somebody to cut their head off with a rapier? I was in fistfights as a teenager because me and my friends play D&D. Really? Yeah, people like to judge each other off of really dumb things. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to end early. There's somebody over right now that wants to paint, so I'll probably continue painting this, but downstairs with them, with James and Stephanie. So I think I'm gonna end. I might stream tomorrow because I have the day off, and I'll either stream or I'll play video games the entire day. We'll see which one happens. Who wants to take a guess as to which one will happen? I need to see who else is online. Hold on. Nobody is. Hardly anybody is online right now. I wish that I didn't have ads to go through. Why not both? That's true. I could stream early and then play video games the rest of the day. That's fair. All right, let me see. Wait. Mohawk has been streaming for 11 hours? Miniatures Den has been streaming for 8 hours. Studio J7 has only been streaming for 2 hours. Okay, let's raid Studio J7 so that maybe we get somebody who is actually going to paint for a little bit longer. Because I don't know if either of them are going to continue painting. Because they've both been painting for many, many hours already. We're gonna raid Studio J7. Everyone, thanks for hanging out. Sorry this one was so short. We got some done on our Rocky here though, so that's good. Anyway, I might stream tomorrow. If I do, it'll probably be like early in the day because it's a holiday and I don't have to work. So might as well start my day off right with some painting, you know what I mean? All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're all staying happy and healthy. Oh, that's right. Before we go, I need to talk about my contest. So if you are unaware, my birthday is next Monday. Exactly, what is that, 8 days from now? You have until June 5th to paint either the Monster and Fear Mini from Reaper or the Capsule Chibi one from, or the Capsule Chibi version. And then you send the picture to me, and on my birthday, on Monday the 6th, June 6th, I will showcase all of them and people can vote, and the winner will win a Vex airbrush. So please check out my Instagram for that post. If you have any questions, let me know. But we don't have very many entries yet, so we'll see. All right, I will see y'all later. Bye.